Oo nga, no? Well, review lang natin yung nangyari this past, itong week, no? Monday, the city prosecutor filed a case before the court, case of murder. And then the following day, the court issued an arrest warrant. And late Tuesday, it was brought here to the DFA for to be served, which was done by the DFA to the U.S. Embassy early that evening, together with the service of the transmission of the arrest warrant. There was also the demand for the custody over Pemberton. And yesterday, we got the reply of the U.S. Rejecting the request. So that's where things are right now.
Sir, any plans after the rejection ng ano po yung next step po sa?
Well, next step, no? The position of the U.S. actually is not inconsistent with the VFA, but what's important is that in the first place, Pemberton has already submitted himself. We have the criminal jurisdiction, and he will be tried in a Philippine court under Philippine laws. And we all know he's under detention inside Camp Aguinaldo, where he's being guarded and monitored by Philippine and U.S. authorities. So, and of course, we should take note that the U.S. government has repeatedly said that they will continue to extend cooperation. And under the VFA, they are under obligation to make available Pemberton at all judicial proceedings, and which we expect the U.S. side to do.
Sir, are you happy with that? The Philippine government content with that answer? Makikipagtulungan sila, they will make him available, pero hindi pa rin po nila binibigay yung custody po sa atin.
Well, isa lang naman ang adhikain natin dito, no? Justice, no? For Jennifer Laude. And we think we will be able to attain that objective, no? Given the provisions of this provisions of the treaty obligation that we have. Yes, no. Like I said, hindi naman, it's not inconsistent with the treaty that they retain custody while we have criminal jurisdiction. And like I said, we should not lose sight of the bigger picture, which is to get justice. And with the criminal jurisdiction with us, we'll be able to try Pemberton in a Philippine court, no, under Philippine laws. So that's I think more important, because if found guilty and convicted, Pemberton will definitely serve time in the Philippines. Yes, no, yes. Wala na.
Sir, you said there are responses consistent with hospitality. If we will sa dito, in-expect na hindi sila mabalik.
Since the beginning of the case, no, we have already said before that once formal charges are filed and the court issues a arrest warrant, that's the time that we will request the U.S. to waive custody over Pemberton. And when that happened, we requested the custody. But in the beginning, we also said there's no guarantee that the U.S. will grant our request. I don't have yung exact but in the same article 5, paragraph 6, no, the U.S. can have custody starting from the commission of the offense until the conclusion of all judicial proceedings. So itong trial process is still part of the judicial proceedings. If convicted, no, then he will be detained in a Philippine detention facility, where he is right now in Camp Aguinaldo. Right now, yes, no, yes. Yes. Para makuha natin yung custody. Yeah, I think, no, yeah. Yes, that's the, we will not request anymore. So we'll just wait for the court advise as to when the trial will start and where we are expecting Pemberton to appear. Sinong gagawa ng motion na ganun? Ay, hindi. Kasi ano na yun eh. Matter of question of custody, no? And, under the government, we already requested, no? Through the DFA, through the note verbal that we sent. And the US already formally replied. Well, nagro-rule yung yung VFA, no? And clear naman doon yung provision na yun.
Secretary De Lima and the lawyers of the law are citing yung extraordinary circumstances provision of the VFA that when it's trial likely there will be the Philippines should have custody. What's the status with the VFA?
Well, yun ang ground natin, no? Why we requested custody, and which we have already done through the note that we sent to the U.S. Embassy. And they took into account our request, but in the end, they decided to retain custody. Hindi na, settle na long before yan. We already made clear to them, no, that we will not agree that he will be kept inside the U.S. Embassy. Well, past experience, no. Yes, no, yes. Sa ngayon, no, kasi USS custody, but another case, no, after trial and he's found guilty and is convicted and he will serve in a Philippine detention facility, even that detention facility under the VFA will have to be agreed on by the US and the Philippines.
So prior to conviction, that's really it. The US will have custody.
Yes.
Sir, sinabi na magkipagtulungan po yung US. Ano po yung aktulat na sinabi po nila na haharap po sa korte in September? Kasi hanggang ngayon wala po papakita po doon sa korte.
Well, since the beginning, no, the US already shown that they are fully cooperating. Una-una pa lang nung they already started yung investigation, no. Dinitain na nila si Pemberton inside the brig, no, nung USS Peleliu. And well, yung Pacific Command, no, they ordered a lockdown. That's why they were able to conduct the investigation. And if you will recall, lahat ng ships no involved sa exercises were not allowed to leave the country until ano ba yung nangyari nun? Ano yung situation? Hanggang pinalisan natin yung mga ships. Okay, until nakapagbigay na ng statements yung mga witnesses, no? They issued their affidavits to the court, and after doing that, we allowed them to leave, except for Pemberton, who was still inside the Pelayu, but the other ships involved, the exercises, we allowed them to leave. And then the US decided to take Pemberton off the Peleliu and detained him in Camp Aguinaldo. So all this time, no, kita natin na lahat ng ginagawa ng US naman in accordance with the provisions of the agreement.
Pero sir, malinaw po bang sinabi na paharapin nila sa korte si Pemberton?
Yes, that's under their obligation, no? In the VFA, they will, it's their obligation to make available yung accused in all judicial proceedings.
Sir, would you know of any attempt to advocate them to counter the or at least
None that I know of.
Sir, what if the show up is in control of the trial?
Well, the US has repeatedly said that they will cooperate and they will make him available. So we are taking their word for it now.
Sir, what if they don't do it? What's
They will do it. The whole time, nandito na nga yung tao di ba? Since the commission of the offense, he's been here detained. So what's the point of not appearing? Dinetain mo pa rito, no? Kung hindi mo rin napapa-appear sa court. Hindi sa provision ng treaty, no? He has to serve in a Philippine detention facility. So talagang tayo na yung may sole custody nun. That's the only time na talagang we should have custody. Oo, yes. Under the agreement na yun. Like I said earlier, no, that's not inconsistent, no, with the agreement. So that's in accordance with the agreement. So they have the right to take that position. Nung na-convict siya? So, well, yung ano na yun no? Interpretation ng conclusion of judicial proceedings nung time na yun, ang interpretation ng US, pati yung appeal process is still part of the judicial proceedings. Pero later on, may ruling ng Supreme Court that hindi na part ng judicial ng ang appeal. Hindi na maulit na ano. Hindi na, we will insist na on taking custody.
Sir, how do you reconcile the different interpretations of the DFA between the US and Philippine government? Because according to you, we are saying that it counts as an extraordinary circumstance if it was murder, but obviously the US doesn't see it that way. So how come it's the US interpretation that's followed in this?
Well, they have custody of the person, no? So, they can decide whether to give him up or not. Siguro mas appropriate joint guarding doon sa Aguinaldo kasi Philippine and US military authorities are guarding pero ang physical and legal custody nasa US. Mm. Hindi, nasa ano yun eh. That's in accordance with the treaty, ano.
For the record, how will the office or how will the U.S. having custody over Pemberton affect the case?
It will not affect, no?
Sir, ever na makulit sa Pemberton, sa BFA po ba may provision din na meron din right ang US na humiling naman sa Pilipinas tungkol sa custody?
Wala na. Wala na yan.
Actually, na meron.
Okay.
Medyo curious din naman sa COPA ng CFA question that they're still negotiating, they're still talking in the U.S. Embassy along with the DFA. Is that still ongoing? Like, what's the status of the talks?
I'm sorry, anong Oban? Okay.
Meron pa daw talks with the U.S. Embassy. I'm not sure if it's possibly or where they or there's still talks ongoing and what's the status?
Even before this case happened, no, there's ongoing parang review on the implementation of the VFA.
So, ano yung status niya? Especially their victims.
Actually, nandun naman yung mga guards natin, no, sa perimeter. So nakikita naman natin yung condition. Well, yung mga US military authorities, no, regularly visit him. Tingin ko ongoing yun eh.
Sir, going back to the detention, ano pong klaseng conditions nyo? Masasabi lang special mo yung pagkatrabaho sa kanya doon?
Yung ngayon?
Opo, sa company na.
Well, imagine he's inside a container van, no?
Aircon sa
Well, pag tinanggal mo yung aircon daw, mamatay siya doon. Hindi namin alam eh. Sa ngayon siguro dahil he's under US custody, the US can answer that, no?
At yan po ang isinasagawang press briefing ng Department of Foreign Affairs hinggil po sa hiling nilang ibigay ng Amerika sa Pilipinas ang kustodiya kay Private First Class Joseph Scott Pemberton, isang US Marine. Hindi na raw po muling hihilingi ng DFA sa Amerika na kunin ang kustodiya sa pangunahing suspect sa pagpatay sa isang transgender na si Jeffrey Jennifer Laude. Pero ayon sa DFA, hindi naman daw taliwas sa Visiting Forces Agreement ang posisyon o ang tugon na yan ng Amerika. Kasabay daw niyan, tiniyak naman ng gobyerno ng Amerika na makikipagtulungan nito sa paglilitis kay Pemberton. Adhikain pa rin daw ng gobyerno ng Pilipinas at ng Amerika ang makamit ang hustisya at naniniwala naman daw sila na kaya itong makamit. Iginiit din ng DFA na hindi dapat sa loob ng US Embassy ikulong si Pemberton habang nililitis ang kanyang kaso at obligasyon daw ng Amerika na iharap sa korte ang akusado tuwing may paglilitis. Ayon pa kay DFA spokesperson Assistant Secretary Charles Jose, kung mapapatunayang nagkasala si Pemberton, sa Pilipinas o sa gobyerno ng Pilipinas. Sa pasilidad ng gobyerno ng Pilipinas siya makukulong at ang kulungang ito ay kailangang pagkasunduan din daw muna ng gobyerno ng Pilipinas at ng Amerika.